my 2019 Wenaha bull. 21 years it took me to get this boy. Woo! I'm pumped. Let's go. Thank you, Lord. So September 8th, just got in last night. Tried to get out this morning, and we had a hellacious thunder and lightning storm.
It was awesome.
It rained like it could never rain again. I mean, it was something.
It was getting it on.
Yeah, it was getting it done. But so we pulled out this morning, and we're back out trying to locate some elk, get them to talk a little bit. But we got a good plan for the morning. Gonna get in this draw behind us, and we know there's bulls in there. They're screaming at night, so we're gonna get after it in the morning and see what we can do.
Troy's the lucky tag holder here.
Yeah, 21 years. So
points on.
We're just the lucky people to be with him.
Yeah, so we're gonna see if we can stir something up.
Stir something up.
Get him nervous. And get a big bull to come in and
nervous and jerky.
The
a T-Rex.
Yeah,
T-Rex.
T-Rex. The one just up right here too.
She said the bull was to the left.
No, the bull's right there. You see his horns?
Oh, yeah.
See his antlers?
Yeah.
See he pushing the cow?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
there he is.
Oh, my God.
Nice.
He's bugling.
6.
That's him. I heard him. He's bugling.
Yeah, he's bugling. I just got him on
Yeah.
film.
Get him to answer. But for now, we're not going to call him. I'm going to wait right here. I see you guys are letting me know you're in position. We'll call him in right here. What happened? Hold stop.
Well,
Hey,
Way out.
Philly, what are you doing?
we had a
I'm a little tired. Something was just growling at us.
a wolf growl at us. No. So Candy handed me the pistol and said, "Cover our backs." Got on a little bench down there, real grassy. I saw the bull to my right, then he disappeared. Candy let me know he was going back to the left, and 2 cows winded us or saw me, and they blew up through this little grassy flat and up the side hill there. So we kept the wind and got in position because I knew that bull would follow him. And we got in there and we sat up, and I knew all the way across this little slot I had, about 50 yards, and 10 seconds later he comes walking out. We walked over and I got my bow drawn, and he stopped behind this. He got his head behind a tree, but he had a bush kind of covering part of his vitals. It was kind of a shitty shot, but I think he was only 5 on the left, but frick, he was heavy. And his daggers weren't super long, but I mean, he was a nice bull. He just wasn't like the bull we saw the
Monster.
other night. He wasn't a giant. So I looked at Candy and I said, "No." And she said, basically I passed on him and then I rethought it. So he wasn't a giant bull. He maybe just over 300, but heavy.
Well, then good, fast.
So
Yeah.
I I don't know. I can't believe I've never passed on a bull that big in my life. So it's a little hard, but
Cool.
it was fun. You kept him talking on top, and we walked right into him.
Here we are, the morning of September 10th already. I feel like the the snowman. What do you call him?
Abominable.
There you go.
We were spending most of our time concentrating strictly on herd bulls, trying to avoid the satellite bulls. And when you're chasing herd bulls, you've got to be patient and get in tight before you make your presence too known. But it's lots of fun. I was staying back quite a ways. You could hear the cows talking in the distance, and pretty soon we could hear them. It sounded like the big boy was going to try to ease up. Troy is starting to get a little bit pumped. As you can see, there's a cow about center screen to the left, peeking out Troy's way, and it won't be too long. You watch closely, there'll be a bull up here right in there, and then the games begin. Troy may have said a bad word.
Circle around his cows are that way.
Why don't you put it that way?
What happened here is we had this cow. She just couldn't take it and come running out of the herd right up to us. Checked us out. Went on by. Came back to where I was calling. And then kept on going. The bull, as you can hear, was screaming out there, and he was getting pretty wound tight, trying to keep his cows in line. And pretty soon we had another big bull down below us, which I couldn't tell from where I was at, but Troy and Candy and Shelly could hear that. That bull left his cows and went running down the mountain towards that bull, and Troy tried to cut him off. Me, as the caller, could not see all of those things, but they were trying to put themselves in the right position and got pretty dang close as I called that bull back up to me. He's watching us. as this bull started back up the mountain after chasing the other bull off, he came by Troy and them and gave him a good look. No shot opportunities. The bull moved off. Troy was in between shoot or not shoot, and he was actually out at the max range for Troy. He was about 70, 80 yards away, I believe. But he came right up to me within 20 yards and hung out for a little while, and then went on back to his cows. And Troy and them went after the other bull who had a bunch of cows too, and they got a glimpse of him, and he was a big 7x7, so the race was on a different direction.
If you'll quit talking over me. So these are my new pants. Aren't they great? They collect things for you. As many birds as you would like to get. Just come on out here. These pants collect them for you. That bull's bugling. Let's go. Right on top. Right on top, and I'll call.
Now this bull was in a reprod Christmas tree patch, had a bunch of cows. This was the one Troy had spotted, and it was 7x7 when they got a glimpse of it as it ran off. Gave it a little time, went chasing off down in there and tried to get them set up. They got out there 100 yards ahead of me. We got that bull within less than 20 yards of these guys.
My battery's dying.
As you can see, there's a slight opening and he was not coming across it. Any sort of a barrier will stop those bulls. Especially when you're chasing herd bulls. Those things just don't like to leave their cows very far at all. So Got doggone close, though, before we ran out of daylight. The end of
Wind was just too
another
bad.
great day of screaming bulls.
Coming through. Cows are following him. Get a range and stand up. He's going down.
Well, that bull's dang sure gone. He had seen enough. Another great day and a long hike back to the truck.
So that was day 3, 4.
I don't know,
Five.
they kind of started running together.
But those are the next few days
Or
of
6.
this Wenaha hunt.
Or 7.
7.
I don't know.
Yeah, we had a few days there that mixed
But it was
together.
fun. Another great bull. Another close encounter under 20 yards. Troy is loving life, passing up some critters now and then and kicking himself in the butt at other times. That's what makes it fun. Time to regroup and see what else is out there. Good thing was after that we went out that evening and we located, as you'll see, this bull across the canyon, and he was a great bull. But if you listen close in the background as we watch these elk across this canyon, you can hear these critters howling and barking. They sounded pretty strange. Made the old bull kind of nervous. I guess we all pretty much decided that not today. Too late in the day, too far to get there before dark and make something happen. So we went back camp, studied our maps, figured out the best way to get to that bull instead of going straight down.
There wasn't a great
straight
way.
up.
There was really no great way to get into that bull.
It wasn't bad. It was only like a quarter mile or something.
Yeah. Sure.
Times
It's your story, you tell it.
10. I know. No, it was a few miles in. But we did figure out a better way to get in. Randy Hill is nowhere.
You gotta love Onyx maps, though.
Came up the bottom, hiked up there in the dark all the way, waited for daylight to approach, and peeked up over the top, and that dang bull was within
right
100
there.
yards of where he was the night before. And that bull was 250 yards from us, caught us wide open. We watched him, filmed him for a little bit, and then Troy's like, how are we ever going to get close enough to get an arrow in this thing? I said, well, let's just
See what kind of mood he's
shot.
in.
Yeah, see what kind of mood he's in.
Yeah.
Come to find out, he was in a pretty good mood.
He's in a loving mood.
you never know what a bull's gonna do. And with this guy, when I hit that sexy cow call, I had him on a string. And he was headed our way. We got ourselves repositioned, got back with my cow decoy, got Candy and Troy up in the brush for a clear cut. And when that bull started in, they got in position, and it was up to them from here on out. I just needed to keep him coming.
Dead bull.
Okay. We're still whispering a little bit. We spotted this bull yesterday across the canyon. I don't know what, mile and a half probably as the crow flies.
Yeah.
Straight down, straight up. Pretty much hellhole. And we decided we wanted to come and give him a try because he looked like a pretty good bull. So we filmed him from a long ways away. We heard some coyotes and crap in the background. We wasn't sure. We just hoping and praying that they'd be here with his herd. He had a bunch of cows. And we come in this morning. We got here an hour and a half before daylight, hiked in the bottom of this canyon, mile and a half, 2 miles.
Like 4.
6.
Well, whatever. It's a
Maybe 2
long
down
way.
and
Let's
4
put it
up.
this way. It was a long ways. Okay.
Long way.
And we pop up over the ridge where we thought this thing was, in this big old logging. And we heard bugling. He was there with his cows.
Bunch of cows. Too many cows.
Way too many cows.
Too many eyes. So I was like, how are we going to kill this bull? And I said, I think I called him in. So we just
I got set up.
Set up. He was probably 250. No,
He
probably
was
300.
250 yards.
He was 250
I ran
when we
from
started.
250
when we started. And I started on the sweet, sexy cow call, and
Sally.
Sally.
Thank God for Sally.
Had a Carlton.
Makes all the difference, man. That
I was
worked
actually
good this
blowing
time.
the Lil Heifer. Isn't that what that little one's called, the Wayne's? Anyway, you'd been proud, Wayne.
He would have been proud of me.
Backing it up with some other little sexy cow calls on my rip it. And anyway, that bull just come storming.
Just turned, beeline.
Come right in and they shot him.
Come within about 20 yards.
And
Thought he was going to be 80, where he was going to come out. And he came around the wrong side of the brush pile. And we're closer. And he came right to me, and I wasn't quite drawn yet because I was trying to range because I figured he was going to be like at 80 and maybe, coming closer. So I turned my dial up to 80, so I'd have 80, 70, 60, 50, And he came around the edge of that brush pile at 30. Crank it back down. I cranked it back down. And then he was wide open, walking up. But luckily he was looking at Sally, sexy Sally. And I was able to just real slowly draw my bow. Stop him. Put the first arrow in him. And he jumped, went about 10 feet.
towards me, towards
Randy.
the collar. So now he's only like 15 yards from me, standing there looking back at them.
And he's looking at us.
And I'm screaming at him,
Like-
making he stop.
I knock another arrow, and Randy shakes that Sally, which I didn't know at the time, but the bull turns and looks at Randy, and I just took 2 steps and underneath the branch and went right through his boiler room again. And
So
he took off.
he's real positive. He's got an elk.
Yes.
Pretty sure.
Pretty positive.
I-
So we're gonna go check it out and find
The
out.
second shot for sure was in the boiler room somewhere.
And
So
the
let's-
satellite bull seems really excited because there's about 30 head of cows.
Yeah,
back
the satellite bull was only 50 yards from us when
Yeah.
I shot that big bull.
there. He's pretty proud right
So
now.
Well, we've
We're
waited
gonna go
our
find him.
time. Let's go see if we can find an elk.
All right.
let's go find him. I'm excited. He's a beaut. Well, the last shot was in the boiler room.
Baby. Oh yeah. Frick almighty.
Oh my God.
I'm counting 7 on this side.
Holy cow, Troy. Randy, you're cutting me off.
Oh my gosh. He's deader than dead.
Oh my word.
I shouldn't be touching the bull first.
What do you think
Set my
there,
bow
Mr.
down.
Corum?
Yeah.
What do you
Take a
think?
look. So there you go. Lay your hands on him.
Oh my God. Look at this bull.
Oh,
7 by 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
5, 6, 7.
woo!
Little 7, but we'll take him. That's next with 3
Good
inches.
Lord. You've been talking about them daggers all week. Look at them.
Him daggers. Look at his mass. Look at that mass.
Oh, man.
All the way around that palmation.
I think I deserve a hug, man.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you do. Thank you. Randy Yao, he's the man, guys.
Oh, frick.
I couldn't have done it without these
Oh,
Randy and Candy.
Oh,
I
Candy,
can't-
get out there and get your hug, babe.
You know what? I can't say enough about these 2 people.
Go down there.
Randy and Candy, they absolutely, they gave up their last 2 weeks of elk season. I'll get emotional, but they gave up their last 2 weeks of elk season in Oregon and in Idaho to come help me kill a bull in Wenaha. I drew this tag after 21 years. We had a long week. We've seen a lot of elk, a lot of bulls, a lot of close encounters. And I was starting to, last night I felt a little bit deflated because yesterday we didn't get a lot of bulls bugling. We didn't get on, any bulls yesterday, I don't think.
Nothing.
The first day that we didn't get on bulls, at least get them in 20 yards and look at them. And these guys gave up everything to help me do this. I'm indebted to them for life. This is,
Oh, you're not.
this is a
It was
bull of
cool.
a lifetime.
But we seen this bull yesterday.
And
I was
I'm
sure
telling you
we-
what.
it was cool. We made a hunt on this bull and we got this
and
bull.
and
That's
Shelly, my fiance, been with us every step of the way
pretty cool. Till this morning.
till this morning. There's this long pack. We ran everybody ragged, and she decided to take just the morning off, and she knew that she may not be here for this, even though it was horrible getting in and out of here. Well, we're not out of here yet, but it was horrible getting in here. It's gonna be even worse.
We're
getting
in here
out.
though.
But, I wish you would have been here, Shelly, but you hear
Look
the
at that.
spirit.
He's gonna be packing her back
bless.
to you.
Yeah, you got some packing to do, Shelly. Okay, so 2019 Wenaha tag. We got the animal down. First thing we got to do is validate our tag. So I'm going to validate. Control elk. Validate. Use my location. Nope, I can't do that. Wenaha. And validate. Just simply amazing. Nice daggers. Beautiful, beautiful bull. Man, I'm speechless. 21 years waiting for this. I told Randy last year, I said, I won't draw that tag until you promise me you can go with me, because this guy is an elk killing machine and he just understands these animals and how they work and how they react. And he proved it to me over and over again this week. And then this morning it all came to a climax, and we got in on this bull, and he called him from 250 yards away, and I stuck a couple arrows in him. By the grace of God, I was able to shoot true. And
Oh, we can barely hear her.
are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
We
I
killed
miss
the
you,
big
boo-boo.
one.
The first thing I did was text you.
I'm here. Can you hear me? Oh, she's probably sad.
Well, we made it.
Barely.
I tell you what, we're so lucky.
Boy.
We had spotted this beautiful bull yesterday, as we said earlier, and
From way over there.
Way over there.
worked our way up. I think they thought I was totally out of my mind this morning when we
A little bit.
bailed off in that hole and back up that canyon, but we popped up over that rim, right where pretty dang close to where he was yesterday, and
Yeah,
he was there with what, 20 or 30 cows. I don't
20 or
know.
30 cows. We popped up about 250 yards from him. He was just down there with his cows, and I knew right then, I go, this is not going to be easy, because he's in the wide open, and he's got 30 cows. But
And, we started working the magic.
knowing Randy and his little sweet, sexy cow calls, we get something done.
Yeah, we didn't do any bugling on this guy. We just talked sweet to him, and he thought he needed one more cow.
Yeah.
He wanted
He wanted
one more.
31.
And lo and
What a
behold,
gift.
what a beautiful gift.
That was great.
Well, congrats, man.
Thank you. I can't say enough about these two. I've said it many times, and I'll say it many more. Without Candy and Randy, this would never have happened. No way would I have ever drug my butt down that hill. I mean, it's not a hill; it's a canyon, and back up the other side on a bull that I didn't know if I could even get to. But I knew Randy could get me here and get me set up, and we got her done.
Thank you, Troy.
Well, I owe you a lot of credit. For
No,
this
no,
bull.
that's nothing. Anyway,
But
we love you, man.
luckily, I got the shot. I love you guys too. And
I'm working up the cape here for Troy. He's working the back half. When you cape an animal, just cut a line, come back about midway on his stomach, cut a line right up here, all the way to the base of there. Yeah. Run down the back of the legs. We'll show that on the next one, kind of give you an idea. Then start skinning. Be careful on the cape, not cut too many holes. But got to get this thing taken care of, and so Troy can pack it out. We're gonna just leave him here, do it by himself.
now I got to work.
Okay, and you're gonna roll over onto your stomach, get away from the horns. You're gonna hurt yourself. And then get yourself up. There you go. That's the trick.
What do you think there, Troy Corum?
Good thing I shot a little one.
Yeah, right?
And now the work begins.
Load one.
Load one. the horns and hind quarter. Yay me.
And his back. Another quarter. And I gotta load on behind me.
Miss Candy's got a bunch on her.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. About 2.5 miles.
Okay.
Nope, quarter race.
Deli, come here.
Wenaha 2019.
Hey, Dally wants a hug. It's her birthday.
Oh,
What's happening?
So this is celebration dinner for Troy.
Celebrating what?
His big 7-point bull in Wenaha, 2019.
Look at that. Steaks on the Traeger. Out here at camp, we
This
got
little-
the portable Traeger.
Yeah.
That's
The
some
only
good
way to
stuff.
cook.
Camp.
I got Reese's peanut butter cups, so
Oh my god.
that's my celebration.
How about you, ma'am?
Shots of
Oh,
Fireball.
fireball.
Fireball, celebrate.
And what do we got over here? Oh, there's the bull hanging out over there. Okay.
He's hanging. Doing a lot of work today, so you can see it's starting to get dark. And
Yeah.
I was able.
Shot him at 7 this morning.
I
When we were
arrowed
sitting
him
back.
at 7 o'clock this morning, and we're just now getting back to camp with all the meat. And, it's been a long day.
And a
So-
fireball.
And-
We got fireball.
Look, Fireball
Shelly's
shots.
got
Shelly
fireballs for all of us.
was smart enough to
Celebration.
bring us fireball.
Woo!
So,
You guys got a hold of those, or
Oh, we're gonna do it right now?
oh yeah, I'm gonna
yeah?
Oh, that's
We're
a
gonna
lot.
toast
Here we
in the middle.
What's fireball taste like?
Fireball.
Cinnamon.
Alright.
Nope, let's toast.
2019 Wenaha.
2019.
And good friends.
And great friends.
I still got the
Well, Candy's still got to get her lid off.
Well, I got a hold of the bowl.
I'm done.
Randy, you wuss.
Thank you.
It's been a
Hope you
great
enjoyed
year.
her.
We'll be back in
England.
another 21 years.
That's how long it took Troy to draw this tag.
21 years.
But you know, we had a great time. I mean, we seen a lot of different bulls this week.
A
And
lot of bowls.
When you can spend a week in the woods with great friends, great friends,
In God's
and see
country.
in God's country,
God's country.
and see this many bulls of this quality, and be able to kind of look them over a little bit, and just always into bulls, to see these magnificent creatures, it's amazing. So it's been a great week. So
And for me, like I told Troy, I don't care if I even get to hunt this year. This experience was awesome for me. Things I didn't think I could do, the climbing and hiking and everything else. But
She did
I
awesome.
saw bulls that I have never seen before, and this is only
screaming in
my
your face.
4th year.
screaming and snot.
Like 4th year out in the woods. But yeah, I saw a bull with shooting snot right in my face. So
we were pretty
it
close.
was
to a
all
couple.
good.
Yeah, we were pretty close. It's been a great week. So thanks again, Randy and Candy,
Thank
for giving up your time and helping me live out a
Love
dream.
you guys too.
It's been a dream come true.
Yep.
Love you guys.
Lots of fun.
So this is my 2019 Wenaha bull. 21 years it took me to get this boy. Woo! I'm pumped. Let's go. Thank you, Lord.